I was schooled in music in Tennessee mostly because I worked at a venue there, and it was like the only all-ages venue in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is 30 miles south of Nashville. So we missed out on a lot of the mainstream country, unfortunately, coming to our venue. But we had, The Faint and Cursive, just a lot of indie bands for coming into Tennessee as 16 or 17. Growing up, my dad was into rock and roll, and my mom was into folk, and I was in all the musicals and choirs that I could be in. So that was kind of a weird balance there. Moving back to New York is when I started playing in front of people. I'm kind of a hobby person where I like to learn how to do everything, but I'm never really good at anything because I want to learn how to do stuff. So I'm like a beginner at a lot of things, but music has been the only constant in my life. As far as encouragement goes, definitely my parents, because they always allowed me to do music and stuff like that. As far as musicians, Diane Cluck and Meg Baird are the two people that I heard that just blew my mind and made me want to explore the solo thing even more, because they say so much just by themselves. But it's pretty amazing. I'm happy that it's come this far at all. New York is kind of the place where it makes or breaks you, and it hasn't broken me yet. The ideas come from journal entries of all the things that I wanted to say to people that I never got to say. So I try to write my songs as if I'm talking to someone or giving somebody advice, but sometimes it's almost like talking to myself and figuring things out. Like when I have a problem or my heart gets broken, as cliche as that sounds as it is, it's true. It's cliche for a reason. Like, it helps me be all right with things, and I think hopefully other people too. I want it to be cool to be sad, I'm into rock and roll, and I'm into pop music, and I'm into R&B and soul and rock and roll, all that stuff, but I think people don't allow themselves to be sad, and I think it's all right. I think we're humans, and we should have all these ranges of emotions that we let ourselves feel. I think the songs are simple for a reason, because they are just me. It's just me, and I don't want ever to give the impression that it's not. The one that sticks out in my mind is Tornado, because I never really... This song just sounded so much better with the recording and just the guitar he added on top of it, which before the song never really sounded complete to me before. But just the very subtle things that we added to it made it seem like a finished song. And also, much more than that, I had these harmonies on it in my mind that I never really got to do. And so he just let me go with do all the vocal arrangements, and that song just really, really came through more than it ever has for me before. I love it because I love connecting with people, but I'm also a very socially anxious person when it comes to crowds. So I'm equally terrified, excited, and also it's really releasing for me. Like, I feel so much better after I play, because it's like reliving it all over again, but it's really good. There's something that you can't capture in a recording that you get to see in a live performance, and that goes for anyone, I think. And also with a live show, the magic of having it never happen exactly that way again. Like, it's always going to be different, and there are those times where it's just like you feel like you're connected to everyone in that room, and there's definitely shows where you don't get that, but when it happens, it's so worth all the stress and social anxiety in the world. I'm a normal person that the best way I communicate is in a song, and I hope that people feel like they know me better by hearing me or listening to me. And whether it's CD or live, I hope people think they are getting to know me. Hi, my name is Sharon Van Etten. Check out my show on Baeblemusic.